What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at the game, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. As I'm sure you guys have heard by now, Comptos has finally addressed the rumors that have been going on when it comes to the new update. We have a 2v2 RTA format coming into play. So in today's video, I know you guys probably already reviewed it, kind of took a look at it, but I want to give my honest opinion, because when Comptos is doing things as of late, I've been essentially just being brutally honest with them. And I think my answer for you is going to surprise you. Okay, as much as I want to come in and give him to him hard, right? I want to make a note here, as we have mentioned in a previous video. We've reached out, and a couple other influencers have done this as well, where they reached out to the community and said, hey, when it comes to Summoners War, where it's at, quality of life, like what are some of the improvements that you want to see, right? And one of the things that they've set up there, it's been like a top 5 thing they're looking for, is to have, some other, a little diversity when it comes to PvP. And it's kind of crazy to say that, right? Because we have Guild Wars, we got Siege, we got RTA, we got Arena. But, again, when it comes to the Special League format, we've had 3 Special League formats, right? For what is it? I don't even know how many years. And it's just been kind of there that, we needed something refreshing, we need something new, something exciting. And to our surprise, right, they did it. They kind of answered that question, or they kind of answered that statement by bringing us this little 2v2 RTA. So am I excited to see something new? Of course. Who wouldn't be excited to see something new, right? This is going to be a whole new avenue of gameplay, whole new type of strategy they're going to be implementing here, bringing in, essentially, 6 units on both sides here, totaling 12, and just basically just bringing a whole new strategy when it comes to this lineup here. Now, of course, I guess what I want to do with this video, because again, a lot of you guys already kind of know what's going on. You already know that there's no, ranking when it comes to it. There's no, this is probably going to be introduced, I think it's 6.4. I mean, take a look at this picture right here. It looks like this would be something going down during the Special League, right? So it's going to be, something kind of temporary on the side. So I guess here are some of my main concerns, and please do me a favor. If you guys already know this, maybe I missed it somewhere in the chat here. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you know for sure. But if not, please speculate. I'm really curious to see, what your guys' opinion is on this, and what you guys think. So I guess your overall opinion, if it's not too much to ask, because again, a lot of people don't like to type in the chat. I'm gonna call you out right now. Okay, a lot of people don't like out the chat, but I'd like to know your brutally honest opinion about 2v2 RTA. What do you think about it? Do you think it's gonna work? Do you think it's gonna be good? Is it going to be unique enough to keep the game going, keep it live, right? At least until the big update, 7.0, whatever like that. For me, I think it is going to be something unique. But if there is no rewards, if there is no if there's no incentive to keep it going, I'm curious to see where it's going to fall through. Because so when it comes to my first major concern, I guess I would have to say is the complexity of this particular format and how it's going to be. Because when it comes down to my personal opinion on RTA, I love it. I have a blast with opposite, but at the end of the day, there's a lot to it when it comes to all the aspects and elements of this thing. So now the fact of bringing in somebody that you can't necessarily connect with, like I said, unless it's your guildmate or friend or whatnot here, I just couldn't even imagine something like this, with a random person, right? It's not like, we could jump into it like an R5. Yes, you can make the argument where it's yeah, you can do it. You can make it happen, right? Considering what you see in their stats and whatnot here. But even if their stats are super good, right? If they don't really understand the concept of RTA, which is somebody like me, right? It's going to be really, really hard to, truly enjoy this. Unless, like I said before, you're playing with somebody else. Funny enough, I was reading a little bit more on this one here, and I guess they did drop a little bit of information on the speed lead topic here. So yeah, if you pick a light, if you pick the light ninja, get a 30% speed lead, and then you pick a universal one, all the light monsters will get the 30%, but they won't get it stacked. Yeah, they just get the 30% bonus, while all the other monster attributes are getting it. So I guess we're gonna see a lot of speed HP, speed accuracy, HP resistance, whatever the case may be. We're not gonna see. I think it would have been outrageously nuts if they allowed double speed leads, right? That would kind of almost break the game, right? Everyone would be going for turn one compositions, but I don't know. Ultimately, take a look at this, and the fact that we're going to be targeting one specific team over the other. It's not something that we're going to be able to target everybody. It'll be curious to see what kind of different strategies they implement. If everyone's just going to go all in on a specific team, or is one team is there uniqueness, or sorry, the synergy of the team worth it to kind of control both of them depending on your style of play. It will definitely be interesting, but again, I ain't gonna lie, a little skeptical right now, because it's just something that's so outrageous. We've seen a couple of updates here with a couple of unique features, but now just the fact that we bring in this new level of complexity to the game, which will bring in new strategies I mean, I already feel like RTA is already tilting to be able to like, you know, rely on somebody else and do it. It just be like, I don't know, it's just gonna be crazy, right? And then on top of that too, you know, if you are playing with somebody, you know, obviously the RTA format, right? It has its own rune set up. So now if you're doing 2v2 RTA, are they going to have their own specific rune setup so you can rune up more units, you know, and kind of synergize well with your teammate that you're constantly playing with? Or is it just, you know, you're utilizing the units and runes that you already have set up with your regular RTA team, right? So it's like, okay, well, you have your specific team for 1v1 RTA set up. You know, what are you going to do when you try to combine it alongside somebody else? Do you have to change your whole thing? Can you go back and forth between 1v1 and 2v2 RTA? That's what I'm kind of curious about here. But yeah, guys, honest opinion about it, you know, I am pretty excited about that. I think they did answer the question that people were asking for. They wanted to see some, you know, they wanted to see something refreshing, something new, and I think they're going to be bringing that. Curious to see what they're going to be dropping on the big update, right? But as far as right now goes, I think it'll be something to mess around with, something to be fun. As far as the content here goes, I know we'll have an absolute blast doing this, you know, for regular content here. But until that time, guys, let me know what you think about it. Give me your brutally honest opinion about it. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's not going to be good? What are some of the things you're concerned about? Leave it in the comment section down below. Looking forward to hearing your feedback on it. And if you are still watching this video, it is Wednesday, September 8th. We are doing a bonus stream live tonight at twitch.tv/childish402. Please feel free to stop on by the link. It is in the description down below, okay? That's going to be it, fam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.